Good morning, students. Hope you all are good. Well, we were doing complex numbers. In previous video, we learned how to add to complex numbers, how to subtract complex numbers, how to multiply even complex numbers. Now, next topic is conjugate of a complex number. What do you mean by a conjugate? If you have a complex number z, which is a plus iota b. A is your real part and b is your imaginary part. Now, if you have any complex number z, then you can find its conjugate. This bar is the symbol of conjugate. Bar is the symbol of conjugate. Z bar is equals to a plus iota b's conjugate. This bar is showing this is the conjugate of a plus iota b. And what it is saying? It is saying the sign in between the real and imaginary part automatically will change. If there is plus sign, then it will change into negative sign. I am taking one example. If z is equals to 2 plus 3 iota and we just want to find z conjugate, then z conjugate is saying 2 plus 3 iota, sorry, it is 2 plus 3 iota and we just want to find z conjugate, 2 plus 3 iota's conjugate, and it is saying this is your real part, this is your imaginary part. So real and imaginary parts in between symbol is plus. We just want to change the symbol. Now it is 2 minus 3 iota, and now there was a bar on 2 plus 3 iota, but there is no bar. It is showing that we have already changed and it's the conjugate of z, 2 minus 3 iota. Let's take another example. If z is equals to minus 4 plus 3 iota. Now, what we'll do, z conjugate is, this is your real part and this is your imaginary part. Here's a plus sign, will change into, will oppose the sign, real part will write it as it is, imaginary part will write it as it is and will change the symbol, it is minus. Here it was plus, now it is negative. That means no sign will effective if the sign will be coming with real part or imaginary part. The sign in between the real and imaginary part will be changed. So no sign change with 4, that means if it was minus 4, now it is again minus 4. But here's the sign was plus, and now it is negative sign 3 iota. Let's take another example. If z is equals to minus 6 minus 3 iota. So here's the real part is minus 6. Imaginary part is 3. So in between symbol is negative. If we are doing conjugate, then opposite sign will then in between sign will be interchanged. Negative sign will change into positive 3 iota. Real part, negative sign will not be changed. Imaginary part was minus 3. Now it is plus 3. Hope it is clear to you. What do you mean by a conjugate? Conjugate is saying the sign in between the real and imaginary part, it will oppose the sign. That means if there is plus sign, we'll put negative sign. If there is negative sign here, then we'll put positive sign. So hope it is clear to you. Now we'll do some questions of conjugate of a complex numbers. Conjugate of complex numbers. We have one question. If z1 is equals to 2 minus iota and z2 is equals to minus 2 plus iota. We have z1 is equals to 2 minus iota and z2 is equals to minus 2 plus iota, and we just want to find the real part of z1 z2 upon z1's conjugate, and second part we have to prove is imaginary part 1 upon z1 z1's conjugate. So First of all, we'll solve first part and then we'll proceed on second part. Now what it's saying, if we have z1 2 minus iota and z2 is equals to minus 2 plus iota. First of all, in first part, what he wants, the question's requirement is z1 multiplied by z2. So we have to multiply z1 into z2. So it is 2 minus iota into minus 2 plus iota. So first of all, this 2 will multiply with this bracket. It is minus 2 plus iota. And now minus iota will multiply minus 2 plus iota. So it becomes minus 4 plus 2 iota minus minus plus. It is 2 iota plus minus minus iota square. So 2 iota plus 2 iota is 4 iota and minus 4 iota square is minus 1. So minus minus plus. It becomes minus 3 plus 4 iota. This is the value of z1 multiplied by z2. And in denominator, the question's requirement is z1's conjugate. Now we'll find z1's conjugate. What is z1? 2 minus iota. The real part is 2 and imaginary part, that means if there is nothing, 1 is here along with iota. So if z1 is 2 minus iota, so z1's conjugate is 2 plus iota. That means real and imaginary parts in between symbol will be changed. So 2 plus iota. Now we have to find real part of z1 z2 upon z1 conjugate. First of all, we'll find all the term z1 z2 upon z1's conjugate. z1 z2 is minus 3 plus 4 iota and z1's conjugate is 2 plus iota. Now you have this very term, and of course we know in previous video I already told you, if there is iota in denominator, then we have to rationalize always. Now we'll rationalize the terms. z1 z2 upon z1's conjugate is equals to minus 3 plus 4 iota upon 2 plus iota, and we'll rationalize the denominator. It becomes 2 minus iota upon 2 minus iota. First of all, minus 3 will multiply 2 minus iota and 4 iota will multiply 2 minus iota, and in denominator formula will be applicable, a plus b, e minus b. It is a square minus b square. So it becomes minus 6 plus 3 iota plus 8 iota minus 4 iota square. 4 minus iota square's value is minus 1. So minus minus plus. It becomes 5. So we have z1 z2 upon z1's conjugate is, it is iota square is negative, so it becomes plus 4 minus 6 plus 4, it is minus 2. 8 plus 3, it is 11 iota whole upon 5. So we have the value minus 2 by 5 plus 11 by 5 iota. This is your real part, this is your imaginary part. Now, what is the requirement of question? He wants the real part of this. So, now, the real part of z1 z2 upon z1's conjugate is minus 2 by 5. So, what we did, we just find z1 z2. First of all, we'll find z1 z2 and then we'll find z1's conjugate, and then we'll divide it. After division, we'll get this very term, but there was a iota in the denominator, so that we rationalized it. After rationalization of denominator, what we'll get? We'll get the value minus 2 by 5 plus 11 by 5 iota. So this is your real part, this is your imaginary part. if the question's requirement was imaginary part, then we had to write 11 by 5. But if the question's requirement was real part, so it is your real part. This is minus 2 by 5. So real part of z1 z2 upon z1's conjugate is equals to minus 2 by 5. Hope this question is clear to you. Now we'll proceed on second part. Second part is saying imaginary part of 1 upon z1 conjugate. That means first of all we'll have to find z1's conjugate. z1 is 2 minus iota. So z1's conjugate is 2 minus iota's conjugate. In between symbol will be changed. Now it becomes 2 plus iota. So z1's conjugate is 2 plus iota. Now its requirement is z1 conjugate, it's reciprocal. So 1 upon, what is z1? It is 2 minus iota, and z1's conjugate is 2 plus iota. So here's a formula will be applicable: a minus b, a plus b, which is a square minus b square, 2 square minus iota square. So it is 4, iota square is minus 1, minus minus plus, it is 1 by 5. So 1 by 5 is the real part. There is no imaginary part. We have to change it into the complex number first. It becomes 1 by 5 plus iota into 0. This is the complex number. 1 upon this was the value of z1 conjugate. Now the question's requirement was we just need imaginary part of 1 upon z1 conjugate. So what is imaginary part? 1 upon z1 conjugate is, here's the real part is 1 by 5 and imaginary part is 0. I am not writing iota. The real part is the part which is not coming along with iota, and imaginary part is which is coming with iota. The number is imaginary part. Iota is not the imaginary part. Iota is saying the number coming along with it is imaginary part. So imaginary part of 1 upon z1 into z1's conjugate is 0. Hope it is clear to you. Now we'll proceed on next question. Next question, it is saying prove that z is equals to z conjugate if and only if z is real. Now this is not if. IFF is called if and only if. This is the symbol of if and only if. If and only if means if we are taking this equation, this situation is given, that is if this situation is given to us, then we have to prove z is real. And again conversely we have to take given as z is real and we have to prove z is equals to z conjugate. That means both the situations we have to prove. If and only if saying this is, if this is given, this is two proofs part. If this is given to you, then this is two proofs part. So we'll proceed this question in both ways. That means if this is given, we'll prove this one. If this is given, we'll prove this one. This is called if and only if. So whenever this if and only if is coming in any question, that means you have to prove that question in both the ways. So now we are proceeding. If given is z is equals to z conjugate. Let z is equals to, of course z, we are doing complex numbers, so z is a complex number. Z is equals to x plus iota y. So z conjugate becomes x minus iota y. In between symbol change. Plus will change into negative symbol. So z is equals to z conjugate. This is given to us. So x plus iota y is equals to x minus iota y. So this term, when it comes to left hand side, so signs will be changed. X is positive, here x will be changed to negative. Now iota y is with negative sign. Now we'll write positive of iota y is equals to 0. X will cut out with x, so it becomes 2 iota y equals to 0, and this is your constant. So constant, this is multiplying with y. 2 iota is multiplying with y. So we can divide it. 0 by 2 iota is 0. So y's value is 0. So what will be the value of z then? If z is equals to x plus iota y, y's value is 0. So we get x, and x is nothing. That means real part is x and imaginary part is 0. There is no imaginary part. We'll get answer as x, which is real. And we had to prove z is real. We have already proved it. Z is real. Now, if and only if saying we have to do the another part, that means the opposite part. Now we'll take given this is your case 2. The previous was your case 1. It is your case 2. Now what is given? Given is z is real. If z is real, that means let z is equals to x. So can I write x as x plus iota into 0? If this is real, that means imaginary part is 0. So the question's requirement was we have to prove z is equals to z conjugate. We'll find z conjugate first. Z conjugate is saying x plus iota y is whole conjugate. So it is x minus iota into 0, which is x. So z's value was x and z's conjugate value is x. So we have already proved it. Z is equals to z conjugate. So thus proved. Hope this question is clear to you. Now these were the some questions, basic questions regarding conjugate. Now we are doing properties of conjugate. What are the properties of conjugate? Conjugate of complex number. I am taking it as z because z is denoted as complex number. So first property is saying if we have first complex number is z1. First of all, z1 and z2 are two complex numbers. So first property is saying if z1 plus z2's we are doing whole conjugate, then we can split z1's conjugate and z2's conjugate. Answer will be same as z1 plus z2's whole conjugate. Same with subtraction sign. If two complex numbers are subtracting, then its conjugate is z1's conjugate minus z2's conjugate. Now the third property is regarding multiplication. z1 z2's multiplication conjugate. Now it is z1's conjugate multiplied by z2 conjugate. That means we can split in case of addition, in case of subtraction, in case of multiplication. There is no sign, that means there is multiplication sign. So z1 conjugate multiply z2 conjugate is equals to z1 z2 whole conjugate. The fourth property is saying if we are dividing any two complex numbers, so its whole conjugate. Its whole conjugate is z1's conjugate upon z2 conjugates. And the last property is saying z conjugates conjugate. Z's conjugate is z. That means double conjugate is z. How? Well, no need to prove these properties. You have to use these properties directly in the question, but I'm giving you a little bit hint regarding the solution of these properties. If we are taking z is equals to x plus iota y, so z conjugate is x minus iota y. So z's conjugate's conjugate, the last property, but it is saying x minus iota y is conjugate. So in between symbol will be changed. It becomes x plus iota y, and this is nothing, this is your z. So with the same manner we can prove all these properties. Even we can add, we can subtract, we can multiply, we can divide. These are the 5 properties of conjugate of complex numbers. Now we'll do some another questions. Find the real number find the real numbers x and y x and y such that x minus iota y 3 plus 5 iota is the conjugate of minus 6 minus 24 iota. Now this is the question, find the real numbers x and y. This is the relation given to us. What is the relation? X minus iota y multiplied by 3 plus 5 iota is means equals to conjugate of minus 6 minus 24 iota. So conjugate is saying in between symbol will be changed. Minus 6 will become as it is, minus 6, 24 iota, and in between symbol minus will change into positive sign. So here it is x minus iota y 3 plus 5 iota. Now there are 2 ways to solve this question. Either we can just multiply x minus iota y with 3 plus 5 iota, and then we can equalize. Yesterday in previous video we learned how to equalize 2 complex numbers. So this is the very first solution. We can directly multiply it and then we can equalize the rational number, your complex numbers. Now another way is, this is both the terms are multiplied. We can divide this term on the other side. So minus 6 plus 24 iota upon 3 plus 5 iota. Of course iota is in the denominator. We have to rationalize 3 minus 5 iota, 3 minus 5 iota. So we'll multiply. Minus 6 will multiply 3 minus 5 iota, and plus 24 iota will multiply 3 minus 5 iota. And in denominator the formula is applicable, a square minus b square, and here it is x minus iota y. Now we'll multiply x minus iota y equals to minus 18 is equals to minus 18 plus minus minus plus 6 5s are 30 plus 30 iota plus 72 iota minus plus minus minus 24 into 5. It's 120 iotas square. Whole upon 9 minus iota square is again minus. It becomes plus 25. So we have this value. Now we'll solve it. It is x minus iota y equals to minus 18. Iota square is negative. Can I change? This is negative sign. So negative negative becomes positive. So minus 18 plus 120. So we'll subtract 18 from 120, it becomes 102 plus 102 plus 30 iota plus 72 iota becomes again 102 iota upon 25 plus 9, it is 34. So 102 upon 34 plus 102 upon 34 iota. We can even cut 2 17s are 34, 2 5s are 10, 2 1s are 2. Even 17 3s are 51. So it is 3 plus 3 iota. So x minus iota y. We'll have to, now we'll equalize the terms. First of all, we'll change into standard form. This is not in standard form. X minus iota y. The standard form is saying it is x plus iota y. So it is x plus of minus iota y. या फिर x plus minus y into iota is equals to 3 plus 3 iota. Now we can equalize because both terms are in standard forms. So x is equals to, here's the real part is x, here's the real part is 3, and here's the imaginary part is minus y, and here's the imaginary part is 3. So y is equals to minus 3. So find the real numbers x and y. He was saying that x and y's value is real. So you are watching that x is equals to 3. 3 is a real number, y is equals to minus 3 is a real number. But when the real number is coming with iota, then it becomes imaginary. So you are finding the difference. This is your real part. But whenever iota is coming, this becomes imaginary part. And whenever real and imaginary parts, we are just clubbing the real and imaginary part, then it becomes complex number. The starting video was imaginary number. Until then, we just did what is complex number. Now you can better understand the journey of complex numbers till date. Hope the lecture is clear. Now we'll do another question. Okay, let's take easy question. Find the conjugate of Find the conjugate of 2 minus iota and 1 minus 2 iotas whole square. It is 2 minus iota and 1 minus 2 iotas whole square. Again, in denominator, this is your z. So there is a formula which is applicable, a minus b whole square. It is a square plus b square minus 2 into 1 into 2 iota. So it is 2 minus iota 1. Iota square is negative, so it becomes minus 4 because 2 square is 4 and minus 4 iota. It becomes 2 minus iota minus 3 minus 4 iota. Iota is in denominator, will rationalize minus 3 plus 4 iota upon minus 3 plus 4 iota. So z becomes, so 2 will multiply with this term, 2 into minus 3 plus 4 iota minus iota into minus 3 plus 4 iota whole upon, the formula is applicable. This is your a and this is your b. So a minus b, a plus b, it is saying a square minus b square. Now we'll multiply, it is minus 6 plus 8 iota minus minus plus 3 iota minus 4 iota square. This is 9 minus 16 iota square, and it becomes 8 plus 3, it is 11 iota. Iota square value is minus 1, so minus minus plus 4, minus 6 plus 4, it becomes minus 2. 9 iota square is negative, so minus minus plus 16, so it becomes minus 2 plus 11 iota upon 25. So this is the value of z and we need its conjugate. So last step is z's conjugate is, first of all, we'll segregate. That means we'll form it into the standard form. So minus 2 by 25 plus 11 by 25 iota. First, in every question, if you want to find the conjugate of z, then please always change into standard form and then find its conjugate. So z's conjugate is minus 2 plus 25 and in between symbol will change. It becomes minus of 11 by 25 iota. Hope this is clear to you. And if you want to change it into the standard form, again it is minus 11 by 25 iota. This is the standard form, or you can give the question here. If the question's requirement is change the z conjugate into standard form, then this is your last step. Z's conjugate is minus 2 by 25 plus of minus 11 by 25 iota. Hope this lecture is clear to you. Today's lecture was very important. So please, if you have any doubt, you can contact me. Thank you so much.